Alright guys, welcome back to Wildstar. This is Goregut from BetterFamilyGaming again, and we're back on the Warrior. So I spent a little time in Thayd, kind of messing around after the last episode, because I really wasn't like the way I just didn't like the way that the abilities were flowing, so I figured I'd mess around with some stuff, do some research, and maybe check in on the amps too to see what I could mess around with. So what I did is I got some new amps, kind of messed around with it, changed my abilities up, kind of went this direction. I had to get some new amps. Before I show you that, I wanted to go over this because I'm not sure I really showed this, but this is one of the sections in Thayd that you can get in on the auction house. Now, I'm not 100% sure how this exactly works because I haven't really messed around with it too much, but it looks like the auction house has all your armor, your bags, your costume, your different kinds of gear like your shield, your attachments and stuff, housing items, schematics, stuff for your war plots, and weapons. Or you can also sell your items there too. You can filter them by levels, rarity, max price, yada yada yada. But you also have the commodity broker over here, which has all your other random stuff. So if you want some amps like I did, you can go down here, pick your class, and I think it lists everything, but then it'll show which ones are actually there to buy. So there's 27 of these for that price. You can click on that and buy it now. So that's what I had to do because I ended up looking up to see where all my amps were so I could go buy them, and one of them was on a PvP vendor, and I really was not in the mood to get in on that just to unlock one amp. If PvP's your thing, great, do it. You can unlock your amps that way, or some of them anyways. But somebody was actually nice enough to overly price and put it on the auction, so I was able to buy it. Which dropped my gold down to 13 from like 33. With some other purchases. Yeah, I need to work on getting some gold so I can get a hoverboard. Anywho, let's take a look at what I got going on here now. So, I'm still not 100% where I like it, but I'm going to test it out and see where it flows. We'll start with the amp and explain what I did here. I kind of went down the utility tree here. What this did is completely drop down my cooldown by 5, 10, 15%. So that's always helpful. One of them that I bought, one amp that I bought, is that I can no longer be dazed, and the one that was very expensive was speed boost. So if I dash while I'm in combat, it doesn't even say I have to be in combat. So dashing grand swiftness for 6 seconds can stack up to 2 times. Let's check that out. But that unlocked my tier 3, which is Power Link, which unlocks the Power Link ability. I'll show you that. And then I also just went straight crits. So it increases my crits 2, 4, 6, 8 times. Or 8%. So the ability that I'll show in a second. So I've got my normal attack ability that raises my kinetic energy. Got the Power Strike, kept that going because that does some damage. One I haven't used before is Ripsaw. It throws out the saw blade from your arm, does some damage, applies a snare, which is helpful. Has a decent short cooldown, so you can use it over and over. Breaching Strike's the new one that I just got. I'm playing around with. I'm going to see if I like it. It's one of those skills that is usable after you land a crit, and then it's got a cooldown after that. I need to find or figure out the way to link keys together, maybe key binding, or find some third-party program just so that it's automatically hit every time I hit another button, so I don't have to pay attention to it. But for now, I'll keep an eye on it. So far, it doesn't seem like it does too much damage for me, but let's see what it... I just tested it out on the testing dummies. But it also deals damage 2 times to up to 5 foes, builds energy, and pierces 25% of your armor. So it seems like it would be a good choice. Next off, obviously, gonna have your knockdown. I was playing around with using grapple too. I don't really like having grapple, and I'm not gonna be tanking, but it does do an armor destroy. I might throw that back on, plus it applies root. But for now, I went to Power Link, which is the one that I unlocked, which this grants you and up to 4 people in power for 10 seconds. And I've upgraded it so it deals 19.8% increase in damage dealt. So that's pretty fantastic. And I toyed around with getting rid of Emergency Reserve, but as bad as I've been having it lately, my little oh shit button helps out a little bit. So I'm going to keep that on there for a moment. I thought about throwing Whirlwind back on there to do a decent amount of damage. I'm kind of not sure if I wanted to take it Smackdown away. I think it helps, but we're going to go with this for now. So yeah, that's a quick rundown of that. And guys, if you're in Thayd and you want to mess around with your skills and test some stuff out, there are testing dummies, just like there are in a lot of MMOs in the main cities, and they're right over here in the guard headquarters area. You only got 3 kinds, but there are 3 of them, but they're the different kinds of the weak, formidable, and the raid targets. So if you want to test out on those, there you go. Alright, so let us get going. We'll head off to the new area, see what's going on over there, and see how much we can get done in one episode. Without making this entirely too long, because I know I've jibber-jabbered quite a bit already. And I did miss out on some of those, but whatever. I don't think it's hurting my experience because I'm already a level 15 soldier. Just follow the road. So, as I'm traveling, I'll talk some more. I did go back to the Mountain Vendor because I wanted to see when the hoverboard unlocked. I know you get a hoverboard if you got the deluxe version when you pre-ordered. I'm not sure if it's the same one that's in the vendor, but the one in the vendor you can get at level 25, and it is like 24, 25 gold. Alright, heading off to the cold, cold wilderness. So let's see. This is super far away. I'm not fine. This opens up another quest line. I'm gonna be a little upset. And I might just skip it. Even my OCD has its limits. Alright, so he's up in Tempest Refuge.
This better be good. Well, that sure wasn't what I was expecting.
Okay, no more sidetracks. Get to the next zone. Go, go, go. some afterburners on this speed bike. I don't know if it's just because it's a larger character on the Mordesh, or I'm stupid, or possibly something changed, but it seems like hitting sprint does not make me go zoom, zoom, zoom anymore while I'm on my bike. Maybe that was toned down because it was too powerful. I don't know. Let's see what this is. I don't know why those keep flickering out though. Whatever. Is this where I'm supposed to be? No, but there's quests.
I'm the guy in charge here. Go show 'em who they're messing with.
What?
Triple kill.
Alright, pay attention.
Triple kill. Triple kill.
Okay, once I get the flow of that down and pay attention, I think it actually
We need to
seems
talk.
like it's killing pretty fast, but those could have just been
They ain't
robots.
too far away.
You might say I've always had the brewing bug.
The brewing bug. Sure it's not just a drinking bug.
Things are shiftier than most gravel around here.
Alright, let's see what I got going on here. Gather tools. Gather bike parts. I can't reach through the freaking fence and pick it up. Fuck yeah.
Challenge begins.
Whatever.
Got a story for me? Sorry to disappoint, but you ain't done.
Where's that one taking me? Okay, they're on there. So now I'm your grease monkey. Excuse me.
Fill me in. Consider me in your debt, pal.
Waka, waka, waka. Fresh water. Wow, it's Alright, so one, gather frozen rock fruit from ringtail, razortail, gather White Springs humors from White Springs spike. Rescue up.
Challenge failed.
Let's get back to that. On my plate right now. Right now. Oh, button! almost hit me for 3K.
Don't want to stay dead? Come on. Everyone else is doing it.
Wah wah. Ah, dude. I end up in the next area. That ain't cool. Seriously.
Challenge begins.
Jeez, disappeared quite quickly.
Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. Double kill.
Fresh water.
Double kill.
What's that say? Your target is in the wrong zone for this spell. That's fun.
Bronze level awarded. Double kill. Challenge complete.
Tell your friends, son. Right, kill him. Kill the main one, his friends disappear. But I didn't see any... ammo. They take down my shield so freaking fast. Well, it could be because they're 3 levels above me.
Perhaps you're trying to get your death just right. Really, any one of them will do.
Seems really silly to give you quests when they're that high. Alright guys, I am gonna take a break. So, obviously this stuff is a little bit higher level than I need right now. But it looks like the quest here and Thermok Hold might be closer to my level. So we'll stick around here when we get back to my next episode of Wildstar on the Warrior. So this is Goregut, BetterFamilyGaming. Really sucking at this episode, so I'll see you in the next one. Later.